You know, some things are just too difficult for even the wisest man to understand. However, all you need to know for this situation is that I'm a very nice person. I wouldn't even hurt a fly. Unless it was in my house. Or if I just wanted to try my new electric fly swatter on something other than my hand. So when I say that I punched a girl repeatedly in the face multiple times until she cried, that shouldn't even raise alarms for you, because you should know I obviously had a good reason for it. First, let's rewind to my first day of karate. I was 8. I walked into this huge room with my brother, and there were people standing in line with belts on the floor in front of them. My brother was like, dude, that must be the belts they use in karate. And I was like, dude, obviously, what else would they be? When in real life, I was like, what belts? People have belts in karate? What for? Are we gonna get spanked? Spanking? Spunked? Spunked. Needless to say, I knew nothing about karate. So we get in line when suddenly this guy, I'm talking 6 foot something, 4th degree black belt sensei, walks out. When he spoke, he just belted out. And I was, wait, maybe that's what they use the belts for. So here's where the story gets good. Sensei decided that today would be an awesome day to spar. Sparring, for those of you who don't know, is supposed to be when you make the motions of boxing without landing heavy blows as a form of training. And I hadn't learned anything yet. It was the first day, we barely warmed up. All I saw was that people were apparently beating each other up. To which I thought, man, this is the best thing Mom's ever signed me up for. Until I heard our sensei say, Austin, Hannah, meet! To which I responded, awesome, I guess I'm meeting a girl named Hannah. The girl walked out into the battlefield, or the sparring circle, which I didn't think I had any right to be on. But I went out, because that's where she was, shook her hand, said, nice to meet you, I'm Austin, turned around and went to sit back down. Suddenly I hear, Austin, you're sparring her! What? First off, I didn't even know what the word sparring meant at that time, so I was like, what's sparring? What do you mean sparring her? Is that like dating? Am I dating this woman? I can't even heat up my own macaroni and cheese yet. I looked back. This girl was half my size, and it was also her first day of karate. But there was nothing I could do, so the sparring began. And I was like, what? Seriously, like I've never punched a girl. I barely even knew what a girl was. I started off with soft punches. Ooh, gotcha, ooh.
Austin, what kind of a punch was that? I said here, punch her, fight her!
The girl just gave me this little weak smile, like, it's okay, you can do it. You can do it, I can take it. She didn't sound like a dying animal. I'm sorry. Hannah, my deepest indulgences. I don't even know your last name, but you sounded better than that. I had a crush on you, to be honest. After I crushed you. That's so sad. I just went all out. Like, I was getting yelled at if I didn't. It was all I could do. Sensei's 6-foot sensei monster was yelling at me. He would have killed us both if I didn't. Finally, he pulled us apart. And as we separated, I could see tears of just pure fear in this little girl's eyes. She looked a lot like this. Yeah, she never talked to me again. Well, that's all I got for now, guys. Thumbs up and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What have you done to physically hurt someone until they were crying and you continued beating them up? Well, when did that happen to you? Probably never, because you're not a monster. Just comment something that you've done so that I don't feel like such a horrible human being. I'm out, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.